Hey guys, Dallas here with Days of Dirt. We're going to do a little bit different video this week. Since we don't plan on racing the next 2 weeks, we're just going to go piddle in the shop for a little bit. But right now, Brad's trying to start a fire. We've cut some trees down in our house, so he's trying to get all that taken care of. You can kind of see the 3 trees he cut down. He's working on getting a fire started. He had a lot of rain a couple of days ago, so everything's still a little bit wet, so he's just trying to get it started. That is our house. And that was Brad's. It's where they lived when he was younger. Right now it's just a storage thing, but before too long it'll be tore down. You just throwed that at me. Because we've told y'all how Chris, his daddy, has a attachment to things. It's one of those things. He keeps saying he's gonna tear it down. He keeps saying he's gonna tear it down. He hasn't tore it down yet, so hopefully before too long we'll have that tore down. Well, you got it going good now. Ooh, good knot. You got a stick stuck on your back. My goodness.
Huh?
My goodness.
What?
You got it going good. All it needed was that special ingredient.
At that time, so burn it off.
Yeah. Clean it up a little bit though. You can pour it on in a minute and let it soak in. Or a little bit. You won't pour it on right now because it'll chase it back. So we're getting it started, and then in just a second we're going to head out to the shop. We'll take you guys along with it.
What's going on YouTube? Brad here from Days of Dirt, BBR. It is Wednesday night, October the 21st. We are out here in the shop tonight. We're going to try to get a little bit of work done. Our plans are to be at 411 next Saturday night for the Topless Outlaw race. I believe it's 5,100 to win. We will not be racing this weekend. We already have a planned family trip to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. See us, make sure you yell at us. We're going to try to take the camera and play around with it. May not video much, but we'll try to play around with it a little bit. Right now, Dallas is still in the house. I'm out here just getting everything opened up, unlocked, trying to get ready to, you know, get a few things done tonight. There's not a whole lot to do. We got some ideas that we're going to try as far as spring rates and load numbers that I'm going to try something a little bit different just to see how it works out for me. We are going to be on the Spring Smasher a little bit. I've seen a lot of people, I seen a comment asking about our Spring Smasher, what brand and all it was. Our Spring Smasher is just something that I built. We got somebody give us some measurements and an idea and all, and it's basically just some tubing and electric trailer jack. I don't know if you can see it good or not, but it's electric trailer jack. Picked up a digital readout and a load cell off eBay. And I basically, I got the, sorry, that's a that's the digital readout for your center to center. It's got the ruler, but it's also got that. I believe those are made for like CNC lathes and stuff, but I basically just got it hose clamped on there and works pretty good. Got a few $100 in it rather than a few $1,000s. Ordered a a 110 to 12 volt inverter, but the amp output is a little small. Mine is a 5 amp. It's a 5 amp converter. I know they make bigger converters. I got to get a bigger one. I believe they make a 35 or a 40 amp, and I think that's what I'm gonna have to have. So for the time being, right now, I just run it with basically with a battery charger. I mean, it's a 12 volt trailer jack, so that's all it's running off of. I guess I could get a car battery if I wanted to, but I'm sure that thing never would last as much as we use it. So, but yeah, right now we're gonna try to work on the rear suspension a little bit. Try to change some load numbers around, some spring rates. I'll show you a little bit on the spring smasher, how it works and all. Can't show you no load numbers or anything like that, but we'll show you how it works. This will be our first trip to 411 next weekend, and we've never been there. I've never been there in person. I've seen it on videos and whatnot, so if there's anybody out there that knows anything about 411, make sure you let us know kind of what to expect, or give us some tips or pointers or whatever the case may be. Or if you guys are going to be around that area, make sure you come see us. We'll have t-shirts. We don't have all sizes. We got a couple sizes left, so we'll have some of those.
We got plenty of larges and extra larges.
Plenty of larges and extra larges, so just be mindful of that. Y'all continue to like and share and subscribe. We thank each and every one of you that have recently subscribed and liked and commented. It means the world to us. We're having a blast doing these videos, and you know, with the off season coming up, we're trying to come up with ideas to continue to do videos. I know in the past we've always done Facebook Live videos, and they seem to have a lot of popularity. They're usually a big hit, so we'll probably do a couple of those this winter, and you know, some more maintenance videos and all in the shop and whatnot. So y'all just keep an eye out for us and let us know if there's anything else y'all would like to see.
Alright guys, so let's go see what he's doing. See what he's working on. What you doing?
Wasting time.
Why are you wasting time?
Sounding like the right thing to do.
Are you seriously scratching your head?
What?
So what are you really doing?
I'm about to take this left rear shock off.
Why?
So that we can play with the group loads and static load and all that good stuff. All the different loads.
Do you do this every week? Every time you go to a different racetrack?
Generally a different racetrack, but we'll do it occasionally to check. Just to check.
So like if you go to Talladega every week, you don't check this. But if you go to from different tracks, you will check it. Unless you're having issues.
Right. Correcto mundo.
Okay.
Back it up a little bit. I don't know. Put it down.
So like he said, he's working on getting this shock off so he can put it on this spring smasher that he was telling you guys about earlier, just to check load and kind of see where it's at, see where it needs to be for a different track.
you have an angle finder off the top of the race car?
Alright, over here. Right, I think. Is it?
No, I just need the angle finder.
Well, didn't know how that came out. So, he didn't need this part. Whatever this is.
Pop roots in this door up here.
Hmm.
Looks like they all come in. I'm pretty sure that was bouncing down 59.
Probably. Yeah, if you've never been on the interstate on 59 from what? Atala, I'd probably say. Atala, Reese City to Chattanooga. Or Rising, yeah, Rising Fawn. Because when you get to, yeah, because when you get to Georgia, it's fine, and Tennessee's fine. But Reese City to Rising Fawn, it beats you to death. You have to stay in the left lane just to not pop a tire, basically, because it's so rough in the right lane. So it looks like he thinks that I may have bounced some pop rivets out. What's he doing? You don't know? A lot more money than time, but
What?
said a lot more money than time, but you're good at spending money, ain't you?
Sounds like you are too.
How?
You're always spending money.
I'm not always spending money. You spend all the money before I ever get my hands on it.
I wish. Can't even buy a darn Big Mac for lunch.
He's such a liar.
I have to eat salads and ramen noodles
He's a liar.
or tuna sandwich.
He does eat salads a lot. He eats tuna a lot, but because he's not trying to eat junk. Not because I'm not allowing him to eat.
Is that right?
He has a debit card just like I do.
Whatever.
Don't you? You have both debit cards just like I do.
What am I doing? Oh yeah. So first you turn this on. And it'll come on, calibrate. It should be 0. Yep, 0. Then you turn that on. And that right there tells you your center to center distance. I'm just gonna put one on here just to kind of show you how it works. Since I don't have my 110 to 12 volt inverter or converter, whatever you want to call it, I have to use a battery charger. Just put it on 40 amp charge right now and it works perfect. I mean, up and down, works great. So I put my jerry-rigged bolt there into my jerry-rigged shock mount.
On his jerry rig spring smasher.
My jerry-rigged spring smasher. And voila. That's a little too much. Let's go ahead and run this back home. Guess I got a little carried away a minute ago.
You don't do that often, do you?
Alright, so let's just say, I don't even know what size spring this is. I think it's 200. Hey, one good thing about a spring smasher, you can find out what rate spring you got. So say we're right there, compress it an inch, which would be 21 or 20.76. I had what, 14 pounds a minute ago? So right at a 200 pound spring. So what you're doing when you're trying to find your load, you're basically going to your center to center measurement, which is 20 inch, well, for this example is 20 inches. Right there we've got 379 pounds of load. You know, you hear guys talk about taking load out, putting load in. That's basically all you're doing. You're just changing your load at that 20-inch number. I know that's one of my go-to adjustments is just changing load on one of the four corners, or maybe two of the four corners. That's one thing about the cars nowadays and the setups nowadays, that it seems like you don't have to work your butt off as far as changing bars and changing this and that and all that crap. I mean, if you looked under my car right now, the 4-link bars, the holes on the 4-link plates, the only ones that are wore out is the ones that are at standard. I hardly ever move my 4 bars. We have played with the right side bars a little bit, but pretty much they just stay at standard. You know, so mainly nowadays it's just load and tires, but that's basically the gist of the Spring Smasher. A couple $100, somebody that knows how to weld and somewhat fabricate, because obviously I done it, so you can pretty much build you one. I mean, it's
not finished like you said, because they don't have the battery or nothing, so his plan was to put sheet metal around the whole thing and make it a little bit nicer, but as you can tell,
I still got to get all the wiring and all that looked a little better, but I'm not the electrician either, so the electrician's out of the footage here.
This is Dad.
That's all there is to it. I mean, it's just upside down trailer jack, that's all it is.
So we showed y'all him working on that other shot earlier, and now he's actually working on his own. But I can't get too close to show you guys. Alright guys, so we're finished up in the shop tonight. All Brad worked on tonight pretty much was the left rear, just trying to get it ready to go. I think he's finally gotten her all buttoned up, and we will be at 411 on October the 31st. We should have some more videos coming out between now and then, but if not, we will of course have a video then. But she's ready to go. Battery on charge.
Too bad it's too late on the night, I'm gonna fire it up for them.
Yeah.
8:15?
Bedtime already.
For who?
You ready?
We fired it up till now, it'll be alright.
It's just 8:15, dude.
Ready to go to bed?
Yeah, I've been ready to go to bed. I've been ready to go to bed since 6 o'clock this morning.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors, Casey Heating and Air, Spirit Bear and Supply, Daytona 1, CrateInsider.com, Vaughn Motorsports, Vinson Race Engines. Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. I think I got everybody. So thanks to everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in a week or so.